Continuing on, I fold here. Not a bad little card here. Give it a nice little raise. Now, if he goes all in, this is a really tough decision, but I think I fold because he's tight enough. Well, that's a beauty right there. I check. And, ooh, I think I put in a value bet. Put in a value bet. All right, I don't like to raise with this hand because I hate folding it to re-raises. Only jammed it all in, huh? He's been now a lot of players, if they're aggressive and they seem to be loose and aggressive, I would call here. This guy has not been that, so he probably has my hand dominated, or at least he has better than a queen. I'll fold here. Now he's in jam mode, so that means I got to be careful with what hands I play, because he will be jamming a lot of hands, meaning all in. He's probably deciding right now whether to shove all his chips in or not. All right. See, and I jam. I bet max. Right here, put him all in. Because there's no, he has less than 10 big blinds. I mean, he has less than, oh, that's a beauty card. I would check and raise him if he bets. Okay, so I'm going to try to make that 1-1-1. Hopefully he'll jam me here. That would be awesome. I'd love him to try to get me to fold. Unless he has 5-6. But no, it's too bad. Ooh, so here we go. Put them all in. Now, it might seem crazy I'm going all in with Jack 10, but he has so few chips at 8-19 that there's really not any play to be made. I mean, in other words, we get all our chips in on the flop or the turn, and he's not a jammer. Ooh, so I'm going to call him all the way down on this. I doubt he has an ace. Okay. Bet a little. That's just so, just to protect the 12%. I probably didn't have to bet there. I could have made more money by having him bluff. To tell you the truth, I don't know what kind of bluffer he is. How often he's bluffing. He doesn't seem super loose, so I'm afraid he doesn't bluff enough for me to make money on that. I probably have the best hand here. I'll fold if he bets, but there's a good chance I have the best hand.
What do you think we should do for dinner?
I don't know. I'm recording my game, so you're on the recording. I'm annotating my play. That's a good question, though, for dinner. Nachos? Tacos? This is really bad hand. Well, now I have a draw, but I'm not going to play a draw. Just let him have it. Now you notice I haven't been bluffing or splashing around as much, and that's because if I'm wrong, all his chips are in. It's just, it's just harder to get him to fold. Ooh, oh, this is so tough. Again, he just has not been that aggressive, so I just don't want to be ace dominated here. And normally I would call that in a heartbeat heads up, but he just has not been the typical heads up player that would jam with just a king 7, where most players would. I'm gonna put them all in here. That was a tough decision for him. Wonder what he had. Maybe Jack 10 or Queen Jack or something. When they have to think and then they fold and you're bluffing, that means you did a good job, but you're cutting it close. Okay, check here. The blinds are really big here. I'll just fold. We're gonna finish this guy off. It's just just haven't had much chance. And there's a decent chance he has a 10. I really think he might have a 10, and he was thinking of. The reason I think he has a 10 is I think he was debating whether to semi-bluff the draw or take the free card. He really wants to call those. 10% of his stack. Ooh. So I'm gonna have to call if he jams here. I call, and if he does whatever he does, I'm putting all the chips in with this. Yeah. Fold. Since I was jamming really often, he might be frustrated and call with anything, and that's not the time you want to bluff. Now here I'm probably not going to jam this, where normally, you've seen me jam with other hands because I've just been probably frustrating him a bit. So 5, 6. Okay, so we need an 8. I think I'm going to put a little bet in here. That was a nice little bet. Take that down with a gut shot. Alright, I'm gonna jam again. Maybe this time he'll call. Yes, he did. Ooh, no 5. There we go. And that's the way it is. So there we go. Okay. I will accept.